Okay, so let's go back to our MT4. I don't know why this one just keeps kicking me out. Now, so we have our charts as loaded up, right? So this is, remember, in order to open the chart, we just hold it down, press it down for 2 seconds, and then click on open chart. If we want to place a trade, just like in the system, we click on new order, right? But let's open the chart. So we have the chart, you can pinch it or zoom out, and look at the chart. You can put it in landscape mode if you wish. Now you can see that there's the RSI indicator down here. You can add indicators as well to your mobile MT4 as well. So if you tap anywhere on your screen, you would see a round blue circle show up. Now, what you notice is you have time frames. So you have M1 for 1 minute, M5, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour down to the monthly chart. So if you want to look at the 1 hour chart for this instrument, so you click on H1, right? It will show you the 1 hour chart. So if you look up closely at the top where it says Euro USD, you will see H1, right? So H1 stands for 1 hour. And then, you can do what you want to do on the chart. Now, if you want to, so for example, this RSI we have down here, if you want to add or remove from it, just tap on it. You see this, so just very close to M1, right? Very close to where M1 is, you'll see something that looks like, I don't know, like a circle, triangle, and rectangle. So if you click on it, it will show you where you can add objects. So you can add trend lines, you can add Fibonacci, you can add, some indicators, not indicators, some objects that you can add to your chart. Now, if you want to add indicator, add or remove indicators, you see this F very close to M, to monthly time frames. So if you click on it, it will show you indicators. Now, currently on this chart, on the chart, there is moving average indicator already. So this main chart, you're seeing the moving average, the indicator window, you have relative strength index. You can delete, if you want to delete anyone, just click on delete, select the ones you want to delete, and then delete it. Now, if you want to add more indicators, you just click on that. So you see what I clicked on, you just clicked on, if you want to add to the main chart, you click on this F plus, and then let's say we want to add Bollinger Band, for example, you click on it, and then once you have the parameters set, you click on done, and right now you see that we now have that Bollinger Band indicators on our chart. Now, if you want, in terms of placing trades, if you want to place trade let's say you want to open a position, you get signals or something, and let's say you want to place a trade on Euro USD, and let's say you want to buy, for instance, say you want to buy. Now, you can do it one of two ways. If you're in the chart like this, you can click on this. So at the top right-hand side, where you have that plus button inside the kind of a rectangle, if you click on it, it should show you your order window. Right, so remember I said there are two types of order. There's the market execution, and then there's the pending order. So if you want to place a trade at the current market price, market execution, if you want to place a trade at the future price, it will be a pending order. So there are different types of pending order. There's the buy limit, there's the sell limit, there's the buy stop, there's the sell stop. I'll explain those ones after. And then this, just below market execution, we have where we can select our volume, so our lot size. So if you want to trade with, let's say, 0.02 lots, you can just easily modify it, click on 0.02 lots. So that will be the lot size we're using for any trade we want to take. And then you put in your stop loss value here. So let's say we want to put our stop loss value at, say, 1.05, and let's say we want to put our take profit value at, say, 1.07, so something like that. Now, if we're done, we click on. So in this case, it doesn't show you, it doesn't write stop loss or take profit. Just know that the one to your left, this values, this one that is highlighted now, this one to your left, that's where your stop loss is. And then the one on your right, that's where you impute your value for your take profits. And then if you're done, you click on buy or sell. Okay, so in this case, it turns out this is a demo account that doesn't have, there's no fund in it. That's why it did not open the trade. Like there was fund, it would have opened the trade. And then if the trade is running, you can obviously close the trade when you see profits, even without it hitting your target. So that's how you use the MT4 on your mobile. This market watch, this chart here shows you your chart window. This one is where it shows you your funds and your pending orders. Now, this fourth one is the one that shows you your account history. If we've opened trades or closed trades in this account, they will all show up here, right? And then here is for news tab, and then here is just MQL5 forum. So actually quite very straightforward and easy to use. Most of the time you'll be looking to open trades and close trades, manage your positions using this. Okay, so that's a quick breakdown of using the MT4 on your mobile device to best effect. So now we will then proceed to the next part, which is so let me okay. And so that is how you use the MT4 on your mobile device and or on your laptop as well. Okay, so that is how you do that. And then the other thing we also need to mention is, so if you have scripts or expert advisors, this is where you'd also be able to deploy them on your chat. Okay, so that is basically the rundown on how to use the MT4 application of the MT4 platform. Remember, this video will be made available, so you can always rewatch it just to recall if you're missing something. You always record it or rewatch it and get the information that you need at all times. Okay, and remember, so you see our trade is open. This trade will continue to okay, so going to share back my screen. Yeah, so that is how you get that done, or how you use the MT4. Now, once you're using it, it's just like everything. The more you use it, the easier. It's actually quite easy to use. The more you use it, the more familiar you get with it, and it becomes easier and easier to even use the more. Okay, so that would be that. And then what we'll do now is we would then move on to, so like I mentioned, it's going to be like a two-part session. So we just looked at how to use the MT4. How to use the MT4 to open and close trades, how to do certain things on your mobile device and on your laptop. And now we'll just go and look at the next session. We'll just quickly look into the basics of technical analysis, okay? So I'm going to stop this record.